why does the speaker's forehead bleed?
Why does because someone has flung a stone on him. Somebody flung stone on him.
Okay, ma'am.
And he is thinking of that it is bleeding because he couldn't touch it. He could feel the blood. Okay, because somebody flung a stone at him. Devesh.
Ma'am, please also tell the third question of the same extract.
Please tell me the question because my numbering of the question is different from your.
Okay, ma'am.
Which question you want?
The speaker uses the phrase "my ears misdeed."
Ears misdeed. Acha. This is the fifth question from my book. Extract 4.
Ma'am, it is the third question in our book.
Acha, it is the fifth question in my book. The speaker uses the phrase "my ears misdeed." How does the phrase add to the ambiguity in the poem? The speaker thinks that he has been punished for his ears misdeed, but he does not clarify the misdeed. Usko matlab he see the poet is very optimistic by nature. Optimistic by nature means whatever is happening to him, he takes it as a blessings for himself. मतलब उसके दिमाग में कोई negativity नहीं आई. Means he, in a true sense, he was a patriot. The poet was a true, the speaker is a true sense and is patriot in true sense because though the countrymen were doing dishonored, flinging stones on him and doing lot of, they were dragged towards the shambles made for the execution. Still, he thinks that the people who are punishing me, maybe it is my fault. He couldn't make it out. उसको ये नहीं समझ में आ रहा कि मेरी ही कोई गलती हो तभी मुझे ऐसा लोगों ने किया नहीं.
Ma'am, your voice is low now.
Am I audible? I hope I'm audible to everyone. Only Devesh. तो उसे ये लग रहा है.
Sometimes your mic is very far from you.
Okay, I'm holding my mic. Right now, so he's the people when they are throwing stones at him and dragging him towards the shambles gate, he thinks that this is my mistake which I have done. मैंने ही कोई गलत काम किया होगा तभी मुझे ऐसी punishment मिल रही है. Therefore, I'm being punished like this. This is what the poet wants to say. This shows the optimistic nature of the poet, of the speaker. ठीक है. So there you can write down the answer. The speaker thinks that he has been punished for his years misdeed, but he does not clarify the misdeed. In the poem, it is not clarified that what actual misdeed he has done. But he thinks that the behavior which people a year ago showering flower at me, now they are throwing stones at me. It means it is my fault where something wrong I have done. So he says that he is being unjustly punished. It appears he don't think he has done anything wrong.
Ma'am, because ma'am means he was not knowing that what he has done.
Yes. He is not aware about what he has done. But he is accepting the people's behavior for him that yes, maybe I have done something wrong which I suppose not to do. So maybe I have done something wrong and this is the reason people are behaving with me like this. This shows the optimistic nature of the poet. ठीक है? Devesh is clear now. You can lower down your hand, है ना? ठीक है? चलो. Okay, moving toward the last question.
There was not told me the yesterday's question which I have asked to you.
Difficult, and I was supposed to give you a call. I'll give you a call and I'll explain. Okay. Okay. There is a very fine line difference between. Let me tell you. Let those listen. Devesh asked me a question. What is the difference between hard and difficult? See, there is a very fine line difference between hard and difficult. Hard is actually something which cannot be break. एक figurative meaning अगर आप hard and difficult का लोगे देवेश, so it means something which cannot be break, that is hard. And difficult, when you are doing something and which is impossible to do, is difficult. This is the figurative meaning of hard and difficult. Are you getting my point, Devesh?
Okay.
So this is the difference between, and the difference of hard and if you take it as a noun and a verb. So difficult can be followed by a noun. Okay, and hard can be followed by a verb and a noun. ये difference होता है. Therefore I told you it's a very fine line difference between hard and difficult. Difficult can be used followed by noun and hard can be followed by verb and noun. और figurative meaning अगर आप लेंगे तो hard is something which is very tough, मतलब तोड़ना जिसको मुश्किल है, जिसे तोड़ना मुश्किल है. तो और difficult होता है जब आप इसको न्यूमेरिकल वे में लेते या कोई चीज ऐसी बहुत difficult है तो to attempt that is considered to be difficult. ये difference होता है between hard and difficult. ठीक है? Well, I'll give you more examples. Let's go for this work.
Okay.
ठीक है? अच्छा, now I was there in the question number. The speaker says, I am safest so. Where does he feel safe and why? This is the fifth question. People rewarded him with hate and death instead of love and honor. He's supposed to receive love and honor from the people because lot of effort he has put in the struggle, but instead of that, people gave him hate and death. So now he says that whatever I have done, people have given my reward when I'll go to my God. When I'll die, I'll go to my God. I'll be in the safer side. There will be nobody will give me hurt. They will not going to. God is not going to punish him. Instead, he is safe there with God. Because उसे ये लगता है कि उसने जो भी किया है, वो उसने अच्छा ही किया है. लोगों ने उसको नहीं समझ पाए क्योंकि मैं भी नहीं है तो भगवान जरूर समझेंगे क्योंकि मैंने जो भी किया साफ नियत से किया. होता है कि जब हम कोई चीज बहुत साफ नियत से करते हैं और लेकिन उसका इम्पैक्ट उसका हार्वेस्ट कुछ और निकल कर आता है. तो सिमिलरली उसने भी यही कहा कि मैंने इतना कुछ किया, मुझे नहीं पता मैंने इन सब चीजों में कहाँ गलत किया. So God is the best person. There I am safe and I'll get the answers of my questions. What wrong I have done and what I have not done, whatever I have done. So I'll be safer to get my answers of my questions. Because people are just hating him, throwing stones at him, dragging him towards the shambles gate, dragging him towards the execution. But they did not tell them people कि आखिर they did not tell the patriot what wrong he has done. So patriot, being an optimistic person, he thinks that कि मैंने कुछ गलत ही किया होगा तभी लोग मेरे साथ ऐसा behavior कर रहे हैं. So I will be better get answer from the God. There I am safe. Nobody's going to hit me. Nobody's going to put me on death. But there I am safe, which I'll get the correct answers, whatever I have to ask from God. Okay, so you can write down people rewarded him with hate and death instead of love and honor. So God will now reward him as in heaven after his death. Now God will reward him. Whatever good work he has done, he will receive a reward from the God. So speaker says, I am safe also because when he'll go the God. The next one, how does the above extra reflect Browning optimistic philosophy of life? You can refer to page number 121. It is on your page number 121 where you can refer this answer. Where it is rise and fall of glory, it is written. There you go. It's written the mythical reference of Icarus in Alag. It was I leaped at the sun. It tells us that perhaps the speaker was over ambitious. What led him towards his downfall was his valuing ambition. Can be deduced that the speaker took a step too far and it was the error that led him to cross the boundaries and consequently lose popularity. So this is optimistic philosophy of life. ठीक है. Faith in आपको मिला? Did you all get this page? Rise and fall of glory. Did you get that page? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now, faith in God, it is written. Can you see rise and fall of glory? And then faith in God. The first paragraph. Browning message in the poem is one of the faith in God and optimism. Optimism means, again I told you, optimistic means whatever is happening to him, he takes it as a positivity. कि जो भी हो रहा है वो मैंने ही कुछ ऐसा किया होगा तभी मेरे साथ ऐसा हो रहा है. And I will be rewarded from the God. Whatever I have done, I will receive a reward. This is an optimistic nature of a person. अगर मुझे यहाँ न्याय नहीं मिला तो मुझे भगवान के पास जाके जरूर न्याय मिलेगा. That I will be rewarded when I go to the God. So this is the optimistic philosophy of his life. कि हम अपने कुछ ऐसे काम ऐसे करते हैं जो हम यहाँ पर हमें उसका नेगेटिव इफेक्ट मिलता है लोगों से, लेकिन जब when we die we go to the God and there we get a reward. So this shows the optimistic philosophy of life of the poet, that is Browning. ठीक है. And how does the poem depict the sudden rise and fall of glory? This is again just above the extra rise and fall of glory. Rise of glory is an example when a person being the patriot being given a grand welcome. That is rise of glory. There's an example that people welcomed, given a grand welcome. They were ringing bells and the flags were decorated. So these are the examples of rise of glory. And the fall of glory is when his wrists were tight, more than required. It is tight, and he was led towards the shamble gate for execution. Is an example of fall of glory. So how does the poet depict the sudden rise and fall of glory? This shows the fickle mindedness of the people or of the crowd. ठीक है, तो ये हो गया आपका complete हो गया. I think so there is nothing you need to ask. Somebody has messaged me with a different question. That is Mohammed Arsh. I hope it's clear. A rope cuts both my wrist behind. That is asked by Mohammed Arsh. Do you need to, those who have given me a chat personal questions, do you need that? If you raise your hand, then I'll clear it out so that it could be clear to everyone. Please raise out your hand. Otherwise, if I keep on asking one by one question, so I won't be able to complete the cage birds. And next class, I want to start with this little magical question and answers. Shall I proceed? Cage birds?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone? First stanza, a free bird leaps in the back of the wind till claims the sky. Who is referred to as free bird in the poem? It is the white Americans. It is the white Americans referred to as a free bird in the poem. And why? Because they have the right to enjoy every type of luxuries, comforts, and happiness. Please write down in the point. The referred to as free bird is the white Americans. And why? Because they have right to have fun in their life, luxuries, comfort, happiness in their life. Whereas African American referred as cage birds who hardly can move. So this is the answer for your first question. Second question, to what is free bird in the first two lines of the compared in the first line of the extract? How is the action of the bird shown to be free and enjoyable? The free bird can enjoy limitless happiness and opportunities. Saurabh Kumar.
Repeat the first answer. You were too fast.
Who is referred to as free bird is the white Americans or English people.
Yes, ma'am.
Referred to as a free bird in the poem, and why they are referred to free? Because they are free to enjoy all the luxuries, comfort, happiness in their life. Means all the kind of luxuries are limitless for them. Whereas the African Americans, in staying at the same place, are referred as a cage bird who hardly can move. यानी जहाँ पे उनको लिमिटलेस फ्रीडम मिली है, वहाँ पे अफ्रीकन अमेरिकन को सिर्फ हिलने तक की भी परमिशन नहीं है. So this is the.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. To what is the free bird compared in the first two lines of the extract? How is the action of the bird shown to be free and enjoyable? To what is the free bird compared in the first two lines? That is, comparison has been, how can you make that the birds are free in the two lines? A free bird leaves on the back of the wind means they are allowed to move with the currents. Currents could be of your water. Means if you write current, move with the current, it means that you can move with the flow of water, you can move with the flow of the wind. That is current. So they are allowed to move with the current. That is, they are allowed to move with the flow of the water. They are allowed to move with the moving air. It means they have limitless happiness and opportunities in their life. They can freely glide on the downstream current and can enjoy the glow of orange rays of the sun. This is the answer question number 2. To what is the free bird compared in the first two lines of the extract? How is the action of the bird shown to be free and enjoyable? This is how will you show this? How the reader come to know that the free birds are full of freedom, because they can glide freely into the air and can move towards the current. This is the answer for the second question. Please write on the keywords. What implied comparison is made here? A free bird leaves on the back of the wind. Again, this is all the circumstances and are favorable for the free birds. It can freely glide in the air, can effortlessly follow the currents, means can enjoy all the luxuries and comfort. घुमा फिरा के सारे आंसर्स इसी तरह से आएंगे. What implied comparison is made here? A free bird leaps on the back of the wind is all the circumstances are favorable for the free bird. I mean, whatever the circumstances are there, they are free to enjoy their life. It can freely glide in the air, means they are, whatever the condition is, they are free for everything. They are free for all enjoyment and all the comfort in their life. they can effortlessly flow the current, means can enjoy all the luxuries and comfort. This is answer number 3. Explain what is meant by the orange sun rays. I already told you, orange sun rays symbolizes happiness, freedom, comfort, and luxuries in life. Please write it down. Explain what is meant by orange sun rays. It symbolizes happiness, freedom, comfort, and luxuries of life. Then, how does the free bird dare to claim the sky? Whom does the free bird represent in this poem? Why? Now, the free birds dare to claim the sky. It's referring to the birds who are free to fly in the sky. They are free and they can fly in the sky. And therefore, the free bird dare to claim the sky means they can fly anywhere, everywhere. And the cage birds are not. They are not allowed to move. This refers whom does the free bird represent in the poem? It is white Americans, because they have all the rights to have fun in their life. So they consider as these free birds are referring to I'm repeating it again, the free birds referring to the English people or white Americans. So they are considered themselves as the whole soul owner of the sky. Yes, Parth Kesri. Yes, Parth.
Ma'am, in answer number 4, what does the orange sun rays symbolize? Can you please repeat?
It is happiness, freedom, comfort, and luxuries of life.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay? Happiness, freedom, comfort, and luxuries in the life are the key words of this entire poem. Devesh. Yes, Devesh?
The fifth question.
Fifth question. How does the free bird dare to claim the sky? Is this a free bird is referring to the English American? That white people, they are free to move in the air. Means they are free to have all the fun in their life. This is what. So therefore, they claim the sky means the limitless opportunities in the life. They are free to have all the opportunities in their life. Whom does the free bird represent in the poem? It is the white Americans referred as. And why? Because they are free to have all the comforts and luxuries in their life, fun in their life. They think themselves
as
as
one sentence that they are considered as the whole soul owner.
yes, that is what I want. That is what I was going to say. It is that they dare to claim the sky. It is they think themselves to be the whole soul. WHOLESOLE, whole soul, owner of the sky. इस उनको लगता है कि वो इंग्लिश में इतनी फ्री है कि वो कोई भी अपॉर्चुनिटीज ले सकते हैं. The entire sky referring to the entire opportunities or entire universe belongs to them. They are the whole soul owner of the thing. So this is what is referring to. Yes, Manu. Yes, Manu, speak.
Ma'am, please repeat the second and third answer.
Second, and please put me the questions, because my questioning number is different from your book.
Ma'am, second one is that to what is the free bird compared in the first 2 lines of the extract? How is the action of the bird shown to be free and enjoyable?
So how the first two lines? First 2 lines, just look into the passage. A free bird leaps in the back of the wind and floats downstream. It means what? They can glide towards the direction of the wind. They can glide towards the direction of the water. मतलब वो यहाँ पे water और wind का मतलब होता है कि they can have several opportunities in their life. They can freely move everywhere and anywhere.
Ma'am, it's compared to white people.
Yes, the free bird means white people. So it is the portrayal of the white American, that is the English people. So they are free to have all the fun and all the luxuries in their life, all the comforts in their life. Whereas the cage birds barely can move. ठीक है, तो ये है. और आपको कैसे पता चलता है कि free bird, भाई आप अगर this question has been asked, how this action you can shows that they are free and enjoyable. Obviously they are free and enjoying, because if you have been given a freedom to do whatever you want, definitely you will be an happiness. Same with the white Americans. उनका कोई एरिया restricted नहीं था, उनकी कोई चीजें confined नहीं थी. Whereas the African Americans laws which has been imposed on them due to the racial discrimination, so their areas are very restricted and confined. तो इसीलिए उसने यहाँ पे लिखा था कि the wings are clipped and feet are tied. Why? Because the areas are confined and restricted, so they can barely move their head. और वहीं पे जो birds have, that is English people, have all the opportunities in their life, have all the fun in their life. Is it clear, Manu?
Ma'am also gives third, ma'am. What implied comparison
That is the
made
same
here?
same question. The जो पहले का आंसर होगा वहीं यहाँ पे सेकंड का आंसर होगा, just to twist and turn दिए. What implied comparison is made here? A free bird leaps at the back of the wit is the circumstances which are very favorable for the bird.
It will be
Which
same
bird? The
as
free
second
bird.
answer.
Yes, it's the same thing. You have to just twist and turn with the answers, with the words. Same cheese hai. They are free, they can glide in the air, they can glide according to the stream, downstream, means they can move with the current, that is current of air or current of water, they are free to move. That means they are free to have all the limitless fun and happiness in their life. ये दोनों ही answers जो है, it's just you have to play with the words, setting of the words. That's it. ठीक है? Anything else, Manu?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. So now, shall I move now? Asutosh? Yes, Asutosh.
Ma'am, please repeat fourth and fifth answer.
Fourth and fifth answer, which one? The orange sun rays?
Yes, ma'am.
That I told you na, that is happiness, freedom, comfort and luxuries of life.
And ma'am,
Orange sun rays.
ma'am, how does the
Again?
free bird dare to claim the sky? Whom does the
That's
free
what
bird?
I'm saying. Free bird means the white American, the English people. Dare to claim the sky means they are free, they can have limitless opportunities in their life, they can have fun and enjoyment in their life.
Okay, ma'am.
So that is there. And why does the free bird represent in the poem? Again, the free bird which can fly or glide in the air freely. ये उसका आंसर. ठीक है? Now moving towards the second extract. What's a bird that stalks down his narrow cage, still throat to sing? Why does this stanza in the extract begin with but? I told you while explaining, but stands for the contrast between the first stanza and the second stanza. First stanza referring to the free birds, that is English people. Second stanza, but is referring to the caged bird, that is African American. इसीलिए वो but लगाकर first stanza and second stanza के बीच का contrast है, where the few birds who are free in air and birds which are caged. ठीक है? So you will write but represents the contrast between the two stanza, where in the first stanza describe the happy free bird and the second stanza describe unhappy bird in captivity. Captivity means being imprisoned or confined. So ये difference होता है. But का मतलब होता है the contrast between the first two stanzas. Where in the first stanza it is about the free bird, and in the second stanza the free bird who is happy and enjoying, and in second stanza is the caged bird who is unhappy and in captivity, is imprisoned. Why do you think the cage is narrow? What is meant by his bars of rage? Please listen to it very carefully. Devesh.
Ma'am, the
Yes.
caged bird is referred to as the black peoples.
Yes, African American, black people, not peoples, people. ठीक है? ठीक है, तो first stanza में is the free bird, that is English people. Second stanza is about the caged bird who are African Americans, that are the black people. ठीक है? Now, why do you think the cage is narrow? So you will write the cage is narrow because cage birds' movements are restricted. Narrow means they have very confined areas. Their areas are very restricted. So please write down the key word. The cage bird movements are restricted. Their areas are restricted and the areas are very restricted and confined. Have you all written? Now, moving towards the second part of this question, what is meant of his bars of rage? His bars of rage means that the cage birds are very angry. Why they are angry? Because they are angry because they think that they say they wanted to convey this, the laws of racial discrimination which has been imposed on them is wrong. For this law they are angry. So and with the angry their visions are restricted. वो कुछ देख ही नहीं पा रही हैं. उनको इतना गुस्सा है अपने इस law ये जो law उनके ऊपर impose किया गया है by the English people, that the laws which has imposed on them, so they vision are also restricted. तो वो कुछ उसके आगे देख ही नहीं सकती. So his bars of rage means they are angry. I'm repeating it again. The birds are angry, but they are not sad. They are full of hope that one day their voice will be heard and they will be free one day. So आप यहाँ पे लिखेंगे the cage bird movements are restricted and very confined. That is narrow. That stands for narrow, restricted and confined area of movements. What is meant by his bars of rage is his bars of rage means, please write it down. His bars of rage means that the cage bird is very angry. Bars of rage means their birds is very angry because of the law has been imposed on them. Because of the law, they are very angry. So their vision are also restricted. So they are not able to see anything else. Instead, only they want freedom. So that is a bars of rage. इनसे अपने गुस्से के आगे सिर्फ अपना गुस्सा जो उनका रहा उनको सिर्फ फ्रीडम दिखाई दे रही है और वो किसी चीज के बारे में नहीं, मतलब उनका पूरा विजन भी रिस्ट्रिक्टेड है, कुछ और सोच ही नहीं सकते जब तक कि उन्हें फ्रीडम नहीं मिलेगा, वो कुछ और सोच ही नहीं सकते. So that is the angry, they are angry because of the law imposed on them for the racial discrimination. Vidhi. Yes, Vidhi.
Ma'am, can we write the birds are depressed or
They were not depressed. Sad and depressed are the synonyms. They are not depressed. They were angry. Because I told you Maya Angelou is an civil activist right. तो civil activist right का मतलब क्या होता है कि वो इंसान जो कोई चीज अगर गलत होता है तो उसके पीछे आवाज उठाए. So माया एंजेलो को ये फील हुआ क्योंकि वो भी खुद भी एक ब्लैक वुमेन थी, यानी अफ्रीकन अमेरिकन थी. उन्होंने बहुत सारे स्ट्रगल अपने इस रेशियल डिस्क्रिमिनेशन की वजह से सहा है. So she was a civil activist. That means that she was the person to raise voice against the white people, the law which has been imposed on them. ठीक है?
oh, yes ma'am, thank you.
Okay. Now moving to the next question. Why does a bird that stalks down his narrow cage can seldom see through his bars of rage? Now here I told you the cage birds are is in captivity. Captivity means that cage birds are imprisoned. His feet are tied and his wings are clipped. Please write it down. The cage bird is in captivity, is imprisoned. Captivity, CAPTIVITY. The caged bird is in captivity. Full stop. His feet are tied and his wings are clipped. His movement in the narrow cage is restricted. यानी कि उनको इतना ज़्यादा उनके ऊपर restriction था, उतना उनका एरिया इतना ज़्यादा confined था, they were not able to move at all. Why this? ये हमें कहाँ से पता चलता है कि वो लोग बहुत restricted और उनका एरिया बहुत confined था? Because the line says the wings are clipped and feet are tied. Means they were restricted to a particular area. They were confined to a particular area. So they cannot move. तो यहाँ पर ये आता है कि yes, Devesh.
Ma'am, what you have said after his feet are tied.
The cage bird is in captivity. His feet are tied and his wings are clipped.
Ma'am, this is the fourth answer.
See, I don't know. It's a fourth answer or fifth answer. It is the why does a bird that stalks down the narrow cage can seldom see through his bars of rage? ये मेरे में third question है. अब I don't know about your. हाँ, ठीक है. Okay. So his movement is narrow cage is restricted. Wings are clipped के बाद full stop. His movement in the narrow cage is restricted. He is angry about his imprisonment, but he is also helpless. Not only imprisoned have been done, they are also feels themselves very helpless because there is nobody to listen to them. There is nobody to help them. So they feel themselves very helpless. So in his anger, they cannot think about anything except about his helplessness. वो कुछ सोच ही नहीं पा रही हैं. उनको अपने helplessness के अलावा कुछ समझ मतलब वो इतनी ज़्यादा the law which has been imposed on them, the areas are so restricted. Means they are not allowed to move in the public. They are not allowed to move in use the public transportation. They are not allowed to go in that area where the English people used to go. So this means that the areas are very restricted. वो हर जगह नहीं जा सकते, वो हर public transport नहीं use कर सकते थे, वो हर comfort नहीं ले सकते थे. So उनका area of confinement was very confined. They are not allowed to move everywhere. So they feel themselves very helpless. Why they feel themselves very helpless? Because they cannot have fun in their life, they cannot have happiness in their life, they are not free. मतलब वो घर से बाहर निकलते तो उनको ये नहीं समझ में आता था कि कैसे हम अपने सर्वाइवल करें अपने आप को, because the areas were very confined. So this question stands for this. I'm repeating the answer again. The cage bird is in captivity. Full stop. His feet are tied and his wings are clipped. His movement in the narrow cage is restricted. He is angry about his imprisonment, but he is also helpless. In his anger, he cannot think about anything except about his helplessness. See, if you are not able to write any of the answers, so don't worry. You can text me in the group. The WhatsApp group is only for this, because if you are not confused with the answer, please text me. And if you feel awkward in sending in the group, you can send me a personal message. Whenever I look into it, I'll tell you the answer.
Like I have sent.
Not you, many of them have sent me a personal questions. I have been solving them. So don't feel that here is, because the time is very confined. You know, it's already 3:47, and after 3:59 at 4, it abruptly it will end. So this disturbs me, because if I don't end early, that disturbs me. So I know I'm running fast, because I am the thought that most of you must have solved it, and if you have understood this entire poem, it is easy for you to answer. If I give you the hint, but the answers you can reframe in your own words. Chalo, moving towards give the meaning and significance of the following lines. His wings are clipped and feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. Again, wings are clipped and feet are tied is the life or condition of cage bird is miserable. You can say either the life or the condition of the cage bird is very miserable, pathetic and helpless. Why their life is very miserable, pathetic, and why they are helpless? Because their wings are clipped and their feet are tied. Because their feet are bound, they are not allowed to move anywhere and everywhere. He can hardly move in his narrow. मतलब उसका area इतना confined है कि वो समझ नहीं पा रहे को क्या move करेंगे. So he is helpless. So in this situation where he is not able to move, so there's the only way to express their pain is to sing, is to convert their voice in song and make other people listen to it. Is that clear? Now, no questions, no query?
Ma'am, please repeat once again.
Give the meaning of the significance of the following lines. His wings still throat to sing is the life or the condition of the cage bird is very miserable. Please write down. Cage bird life, miserable, pathetic and helpless. This line shows his wings are clipped and his feet are bound. He can hardly move in his narrow cage. He is helpless. So in this situation, जहाँ पे उनकी फिंग्स को क्लिप कर दिया गया, फीट को बाउंड कर दिया गया, तो इस कंडीशन पे वो अपने आप को कैसे एक्सप्रेस करेंगे? वो अपने आप को कैसे एक्सप्रेस करेंगे? They will express only through the song, through their voice. ठीक है? Now whom does the poet indirectly refer to while mentioning of the free bird and the cage bird? See, the poet Maya Angelou, the poetess Maya Angelou, did not write that African American or the English people. She did not write directly. So she hinted with a portrayal of cage birds and free birds. So you will write down cage birds as African American and free bird as white people. लेकिन if you talk about the poetess Maya Angelou ने कहीं भी ये चीज नहीं लिखी है कि वो cage bird किसको कह रही है और free bird किसको कह रही है. But though she was a civil activist, civil activist is right, so this shows that because she was herself was an African American, और उन्होंने ये चीज सही है that these laws which has been imposed due to racial discrimination, तो ये उनकी पोइट्री से समझ में आता है कि ये किसको सटायर कर रही हैं. They are giving us she's giving a critical appreciation or critical thing of mindedness of the English people. ठीक है, तो cage birds are African Americans and free birds are white Americans or white people. Moving towards the third extract, the cage bird sings with a fearful trill. It sings of freedom. Under what circumstances does the cage bird sing? Again, cage bird is not only imprisoned in a cage, but their wings are clipped and feet are tied. ठीक है, under what circumstances a cage bird sing? They are not only caged bird, but a caged bird वो bird जिनकी wings भी काट दी जाती है और feet को भी बांध दिया जाता है, वो उस टाइप की। एक होती birds are caged, but they can freely move in their cage. But here the condition of the cage bird is something very different, that their wings are also clipped and their feet are also tied. Means three punishments altogether. Once they are caged in a very small cage where they can barely move, and where they are barely moved, still their wings are also clipped and their feet are also bound. This shows that, which means that the law of racial discrimination which is imposed on them is so confined and restricted for them. तो आप यहाँ पे लिखोगे cage bird is not only imprisoned in a cage, but the wings are clipped and feet are tied, which means that the law of racial discrimination which is imposed on them were wrong. So they are helpless. They can only open the beaks to sing and can speak about their helplessness. ये answer है. They can only sing and tell about their helplessness. Why does the cage bird sing of things unknown? The things unknown stands for freedom. See, freedom is a very broad term. Freedom means freedom of happiness, freedom of love, freedom of movement, everything. Freedom is a broad term in this poem. Freedom का मतलब होता है हर चीज की आजादी, घूमने की, फिरने की, जाने की, आने की, हर चीज को यूज करने की. Freedom means what? They can go to any of the schools they want to, they can go to any of the college they want to, they can use any of the public transportation they want to, they can go to any restaurant and hotel they want to. So this is what the laws are imposed कि black people के लिए ये area confined है, इस area के बाहर वो जा ही नहीं सकते. Means उनका एक particular area था जहाँ पे उनको सिर्फ black people ही वहाँ पे allowed थे, और वो लोग वहाँ बिल्कुल allowed नहीं थे जहाँ पे English people जाते हैं. So this freedom as a very broad term. So don't take it as a freedom. Freedom of everything. Freedom of comfort, freedom of job, freedom of movement, freedom of everything is freedom. So why does the cage bird sing things unknown? Things unknown means they are talking about freedom, which is never known to them. They don't know what freedom is. They have never tasted the taste of freedom. Why? Because they are enslaved in a cage. वो एक केज में बंद है, उन्हें पता ही नहीं कि फ्रीडम होता क्या है. How it tastes. So you will write down, why does the cage bird sing of things unknown? Things unknown refers to freedom. As the day they are born, they are enslaved in cage. जब से वो पैदा हुए तब से वो enslaved है, they are imprisoned. तो उनको पता ही नहीं है, so they have never experienced the taste of freedom. This is what freedom is. Now the last question, what is meant by fearful trill? Why is it said to be fearful? Fearful trill means song sung by the cage bird. Please write it down. Fearful trill means song sung by the cage bird. They are singing the song of revolt. Revolt of the law which has been imposed on them. So आप यहाँ पे लिखेंगे song sung by the cage bird. Full stop. They are singing the song of revolt. But they are in fear that whether their song would be ever heard by others. यहाँ पे song sung by the cage bird, they are singing the song of revolt. But also they are in fear that whether their song would ever be heard by others. Therefore fearful trill. Fearful trill means trill यानी song sung. Fearful means कहीं ना कहीं उनके दिल में ये डर है कि हम लोग इतना रिवोल्ट तो कर रहे हैं, आवाज तो उठा रहे हैं अपने बारे में, अपनी पैथेटिक लाइफ, मिजरेबल लाइफ के बारे में आवाज उठा रहे हैं, लेकिन क्या हमारी ये आवाज सुनी जाएगी? Whether we will get that freedom. So this is fearful trill. Again, what song is this? Is he singing and why? Again, song of freedom. Song of freedom of happiness, freedom of comfort, freedom of love, having fun, luxuries. This सारा you will write on a broad terminology as what song is he singing? Is singing song of freedom. Freedom of happiness, comfort, freedom of to have fun and luxuries in life. Because there is no other way to express themselves. ना गाना गाए वो अपने आप को express नहीं कर सकते. Yes, Manu. Manu.
Ma'am, please tell. Ma'am, fearful thrill.
Fearful Trail is the song sung by the bird, cage bird. And why song sung में the song के आगे fearful इसलिए लिखा है क्योंकि they are fearful because the song which they are singing will be heard by the other people or not, will be understood by the other people or not, will they be able to understand the pathetic life and the miserable pain we are having through. तो क्या वो लोग therefore is this fearful trail यानी गाना भी गा रहे तो वो भी कहीं ना कहीं उनके दिल में एक डर है. There is बात है कि whether the people would be able to hear them and will be able to understand the pain and the pathetic and the miserable condition of their life. ये होता है fearful trail. Am I clear?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Why is the singing heard on the distant hill? Why does it signify with reference to the poet's life? Why is the singing heard on a distant hill? That is it is known to be the spirit of the caged birds which cannot be suppressed. जब हम revolt के लिए कोई चीज जब हम किसी चीज के लिए revolt करते हैं तो that revolt cannot be suppressed by anyone. If अगर कोई कहते ना if कोई लोग अगर revolt पे तैयार हो जाए so nobody can suppress them with the spirit of revolt. So why is the singing heard at a distance? That is the spirit of the caged birds cannot be suppressed. And their distant is so that the people they are singing so loud so that the people near and dear can the people far and near could listen to their voice, can listen to their voice means unke sun sakte so that it could be noticed by the other birds sitting at far and near. And spirit of birds cannot be suppressed. Why is the singing heard on a distance? Or what does this signify with reference to its life? It signifies that the spirit of cage birds cannot be suppressed. And the cage birds, the voice of the cage bird can be heard by the people sitting far and near. So this is all end for the extract till 3. For the next class we'll discuss 4 and we'll go with your little match girl. उसके question answers हम discuss करेंगे. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
We will be doing extract number 4 question answers for the next class. We'll start with the match girl. Discuss the question of the match girl. Somebody asked me about the Merchant of Venice. The Merchant of Venice Act 5-4 is a very difficult. Somebody asked me in the chat, ma'am, when you will start with Merchant of Venice. The Merchant of Venice is actually the Act 4 is a trial scene which is already a difficult and that it will not give you a sense because I can see there were 200 around participants who joined and now it has become 107. Maybe due to technical problem, maybe they are not understanding the question answers, maybe there must be a lot of technical problem or maybe they are not interested whatsoever. So that doesn't make sense because it will be cleared for few and it will not be cleared for few. So Merchant of Venice will probably try to start in this school when it reopens. और अगर ऐसा नहीं होता है, still the lockdown continues and we'll go with the Merchant of Venice because trial scene 4 is a trial scene which is very important and we need to understand word to word because we get that extract and the questions out from the council which will be different from your workbook. जरूरी नहीं कि word book में जो extract और workbook में जो question हो वही आपको questions में मिले. So Merchant of Venice will be starting when the school reopens and we finger crossed that the lockdown discontinues and we back to our original life. Till then we'll go with the treasure trove of prose and poetry. And for the next class we'll go with the 4th extract of the cage bird and we'll start with the little match girl. So shall I end the meeting everyone? End the meeting?
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna leave now.
Yes, sure. I'm ending the meeting. Bye, everyone.
And
Bye, everyone.
have a nice day, ma'am.
Call.
Have a nice day, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Bye, everyone.